Hello, my name is Arantes Firiparas and I'm the owner of the advertising company Digital Studios Productions. Today I want you to explain the usage of the five most important synthesis modules, which is the oscillator, the filter, the amplifier, the envelope and the LFO. Now we have the oscillator, the filter, the amplifier, which are the primary modulation modules, and the secondary modulation is the LFO and the envelopes which cooperate with the others. First, I want to tell you about the horizontally is the carrier signal. The carrier signal is the oscillator goes to the filter, the VCF, the VCO goes to the VCF, the VCF goes to the VCA, to the amplifier, and goes to the speaker. When we think vertically, is the control signal, like oscillator, LFO controls the vibrato, filter to the LFO controls the timbre, and amplitude to the envelope controls the volume. So we have the oscillator. The oscillator creates the sound and makes waves like sine, triangle, sawtooth, square, noise. The sine wave is for the flute. The flute has a sine wave, and the clarinet has a square, goes up and down, up and down. The oscillator changes the pitch and the frequency, but in the synthesizer it changes the pitch and the frequency all the time. So the other is the filter, as I said. The filter is the low pass, the high pass, the band pass, the notch, the comb filter. And the most important is the low pass, is 24 dBs. When we say low filter or filter 24 dBs is the low pass filter, allows only the lows. The important in the filters is the cutoff frequency. When we start the frequencies and we start cutting them, this is the cutoff frequency, and then we don't have any frequencies. The resonance is almost something important, that we have the pitch of the edge in the cutoff frequency. The filter we can call VCF is a voltage controlled filter. And then after the filter we have the amplifier. The amplifier moves the volume all the time. It's like this, it's like a volume, like a gain, it goes up and down. It stands, the VCA stands for voltage control amplifier, but cooperates with the envelope. The envelope is a modulator for secondary modulation. As I said, we have the attack time for 0% to 100%. This is the attack time. The decay time from 100% goes to the sustain level. This is time, and this is time, the release time, and the sustain is a level. When we release the note, is the release time from the note off when we stop hearing the note. And the last one is the LFO, is a cyclic modulator, always we need for the vibrato. It's the same shapes, like the triangle, sine, square, and as we said before, but the difference is the rate. The rate in the LFO is a low frequency oscillator, is from 0 to 20 Hz, that we cannot hear. So in a modulation we have a source, like here we have the LFO, we have a destination, we can call the VCO one destination, and the amount. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and best results for everybody. Bye bye.